It's almost 2026, and my biggest regret this year is being lonely. I was lonely, I was alone, I didn't have many friends, and I just wanted to put myself out there. I was tired of being tired. I just wanted to make a change, but I couldn't bring myself to do so. I didn't know how to change, I didn't know where to start, and I was afraid of what others were going to think of me, how they were going to perceive me, the judgment of being myself, and every time I tried being myself, I didn't feel as if I was accepted. I was never seen, I was never heard. In my relationships, they failed. Every time I tried being unconditionally myself, I failed. I never made an effort to reach out. I was this bad friend, and I wasn't a great person. The one thing that I realized in 2025 is that you can just do things. I picked this up from a book called You Can Just Do Things by Jay Ng. It's an incredible read, but I realized that you do not need a reason. You don't need permission to do the thing that you want to do in life. For me, I always wanted to put myself out there, and I realized that you can just use your free will accordingly, ethically, obviously, but you can just go up to people and cold approach and just do the thing that will make you better at speaking, that will make you less lonely. And even if you aren't someone with striking personality like myself, you can always try to be that person. You can always envision the person that you want to be. Write it down on pen and paper. Who is it that you want to be? Really sit down with yourself in a room full of no distractions, you and your thoughts. Let the thoughts pass. Put on some good music, just let it riff. Write down who it is you want to be, how do they act, and what do you need to do to get there. I really believe that the person I wanted to be just got out there and just spoke to people, no matter how bad I was. And building up this entendre of speaking and getting better at social interaction was always difficult. I stuttered, I was laughed at, I was made fun of, I was always judged. I could tell people were questioning my ability to socialize because I was so unable to do so. But the truth is, I'm so much better at doing so now. I just did the thing. And for anyone dealing with social awkwardness and being lonely, who don't know how to make friends, I'm telling you, you have to go through the bad. You have to accept being embarrassing. You have to accept being bad, because it was something that I went through that transcended me and the ability to speak, to improve at communication, and to be a better friend, a better person. And you have to break free from all the traumas or the bad patterns and habits that you've accrued in the past 10 to 15 years. Because no one's going to do it for you. No one's going to save you. And seriously, you might have these epiphanies, this 3 a.m. motivation, and this video is not telling you to just talk to people. I want you to really realize that you need to go on a walk. You need to ask yourself and clear your mind, and walking will do 90% more than any video could ever do. I just want you to go on a walk. I want you to sit with your thoughts, and I want you to ask, how can I stop being lonely? How can I stop living in this victim mindset that I don't have any friends, everything is going against me? Because that's how I thought. I just thought I didn't have this personality, no one liked me, I wasn't attractive enough, which may have been true, but I realized that people want to be around people that they like. Everyone wants a friend that listens, that keeps a secret, that is fun to talk to, dabbles in some humor, isn't this stuck up person that doesn't judge. You have to realize that even if you are lonely, and you're trying to make friends, is what not to be. Don't question things, don't complain, don't be this negative Nancy of a person. I don't think it's that difficult to be a good friend. There are certain principles where you can just keep them. Avoid talking about certain things. Just be unconditionally yourself. Don't make fun of others, don't put them down. And I realized that uploading on social media built a community. It made me feel less lonely, and I've been doing it for 9 months now. I've been uploading on social media on and off for 6 months, and then the last 3 months I've really dedicated myself to this craft, and I realized that it's transcended me in the way I'm able to make friends and connect with people and get even better at every single social aspect of my own life. I don't have to be lonely anymore, and I'm someone who doesn't have a lot of friends. I will admit it. I'm not friends, I'm not close with a lot of people. I throw around the word loosely. I don't message people very frequently, and I am the person other people are watering, and I'm the dead plant. And it sucks because I'm trying to get out of this way and this way of thinking, and I'm aware of it. And I realize that you can just do it. You can just write it down. You can just go on a walk and realize, hey, I need to set a timer. I need to dedicate time to reach out to the people I care about, right? You don't always have to be that way. Even if everything is so bad in your life, I want to remind you that you're worthy of change. You don't have to do it all at once. You only have to apply yourself one to two different things every single day. I mean, to change the trajectory of your life, all you really have to do is do something different and allocate time for it and make this different decision 3 to 4 times a day, maybe even less, maybe one different decision. I mean, just uploading to this camera right here, I've made so many lifelong connections and further strengthened my bonds with everyone in my life, and I can't thank it enough because of the things that I did. But from me to you, from just this random stranger speaking to a headset with this beanie, who is this guy? I mean, why should I even listen to this person? I want you to realize that you don't need permission to just do the things that you want to do in life. You don't always have to be lonely. And even if you struggle with social anxiety, I'm someone who was in speech therapy. I'm not the most gifted person socially. I wasn't just given all these social skills and the ability to speak. Even if you don't know where to start, I'll give you 3 things. One, I want you to create drafts. Just speak to a camera. I want you to do it once a day. Just do it for a month straight. I want you to see how you improve. No cuts, nothing. Just one take. Don't restart anything. I want 1 minute of you just speaking about anything. Give yourself a word, riff from there. Just talk. Another thing is, I want you to not listen to music. I want you to record yourself talk once or twice a week through voice memos, through anything. I want you to listen to the way you talk in the car. I want you to just talk and rant to yourself. I want you to listen to it back. I want you to get repetitions and the ability to speak. And lastly is, I want you to just get out of your comfort zone. For every time that you have this urge to not speak, or you have this feeling that you don't want to speak, you don't want to speak up, get out of your comfort zone. That fear, that discomfort, that introvertedness you may possess, I want you to get out of it. I want you to strike a conversation when things get quiet, when things get awkward. I want you to break the silence. I want you to break the ice. No matter how bad you are, no matter how bad you are, no one's going to remember you for that one conversation slip up when your brain just doesn't connect to your mouth, or you say something stupid, or it's awkward. I do not care. That is what made me the speaker, the communicator I am today. I have a lot of people saying I'm a well-spoken speaker. I don't personally believe it, but I'm so able to speak to a camera freely. I don't have a script or anything. I'm just speaking to a camera. I want you to realize that change is in the progress. And if you don't believe me, just go to my videos, watch how I evolve as a speaker. And I have a video that I posted that was recorded from a year ago that was called 3 Things to Get Out of Your Own Mind. That was a public speech that was online for one of my classes, public speaking, sorry, gosh. And I am just such a better speaker than the person I was back then. It was a year difference, but I applied myself for majority, maybe just 3 to 5 months of that every single day, and I become such a better speaker. And I just want you to realize that consistency, showing up, doing things unconditionally, and realizing that you do not have to be in the same rut. Go for more walks, plan things out, make it more comfortable. Breaking these bad habits and these generational traumas isn't something you have to do all at once, because you cannot just undo the wirings of your brain, the things that you've adapted to within, I don't know, a month, 6 months. Give yourself time, give yourself grace, and don't be so hard on yourself. I was lonely, but I don't have to be. And it's no longer a regret this year, because going forward in 2026, we're going to put ourselves out there, and we're going to be finding love everywhere.